I'm standing on the shores of Lake Kivu, one of the great lakes of Central Africa. Behind me lies Goma, one of the largest cities in the east of the Democratic Republic of Congo, and it's a lovely setting. Yet Goma is a city under threat. To the south, the lake contains dangerous levels of lethal methane, and to the north lies an active volcano. And now there's a new threat, Ebola. And people here are worried, like Sylvie and Martin, enjoying Sunday morning with their daughter Eliana.
If it comes to Goma, it will be a catastrophe. Some people are not concerned, but it does concern me.
We flew north of Goma to Butembo, at the heart of the outbreak that's already killed more than 1,500 people over the last 11 months. This is the front line against the disease, a pop-up vaccination centre for the family and neighbours of a woman who died this morning, just part of the huge international medical response that is saving lives, but not containing the virus that some fear could head south.
Well, it's a present danger, frankly. It could be here any day.
David Gressley is the United Nations Emergency Response Coordinator for Ebola.
There's a lot of work in terms of vaccination to try to create a firewall, a lot of work in terms of preparedness and surveillance, but these systems can break down, and over time, if it's long enough, probably will break down.
At Goma Hospital, the choir practiced as we visited a small clinic set aside for suspected Ebola cases. There have been no confirmed incidents here yet, but they're already building another treatment centre on the other side of town.
Okay. Yeah.
But after inspecting the facilities, the International Development Secretary, Rory Stewart, was concerned.
I was actually worried by the thermometer checking of temperatures on the entrance to the Goma General Hospital and by the isolation facilities that are available there. So Goma is a big place, millions of people living there. If it gets into that type of area, it's very difficult because Goma really is connected to the world.
We've come to the border between the Democratic Republic of Congo and Rwanda. But everyone who crosses here, first of all, they wash their hands in buckets of chlorinated water. Once that's happened, they then move off to have their temperature checked. There's a lady here with a thing that looks a bit like a gun.
Move your glasses.
I take my glasses off.
Yeah.
So my temperature, that looks good. It's 36.5, so that's good. So it's an infrared laser that bounces into my skin, takes the temperature, bounces back, and makes the recording.
Not your brain. But
not my brain.
No, not your brain.
You wouldn't want to do that.
Not your brain.
And what's astonishing is that this border sees between 18 and 20,000 people crossing every single day. And if it was closed because of Ebola, it would have a devastating impact on the economy, destroying the livelihoods of small traders who cross each day. But not all here are so pessimistic, such as Anne-Marie Louf from Doctors Without Borders. I mean, if it comes here, we're talking many thousands potentially dying, not just over 8,000.
We know already for 8 or 9 months that there is this outbreak, so we are already preparing. So seriously, I am a bit more optimistic than thousands and thousands, but it could be quite big.
In a packed bar in Goma, there's a big football game going on. Everyone's watching the action, and yet even here, there are small TV screens showing health information films about the danger of infection. In some ways, Ebola has already arrived in the city.
James Landale reporting. It's 13 minutes to 7.